Ladies and gentlemen, here's Civilized Harpok. Welcome to my 10th part of Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. Before we head on to make the Humanist run, I need some medical supplies first. Like as usual, I buy one Bumona trauma kit and one basic med kit. That will suffice. One of my runners will pick up those. My main character is not in need of those, but well, the others will need it. And next thing is Gunari Medbach. Here he will be. Here. Okay. Why is the maintenance worker still there? Go home. Yeah, go home. And here we go. Welcome back. You need some weapons, some ammunition perhaps? I have cash, I need weapons, show me your stuff. SMGs, no. I need rifles. This one has a smart link. But it's not a big improvement to my current rifle. So I don't care. I want a Samopal, but I don't have enough money. Or a Ruger, also nice. A real sniper rifle. Nothing else we need. So nothing else we can do. But going on our mission. To kill some human supremacists. Hello, Dietrich. A lone figure stands in the U-Bahn station. Dietrich. He raises a bottle at your approach, then tosses it away. Figured I'd run into you here, boss. Wanted to be sure that I caught you before you headed off. He takes a deep breath and slowly releases it, looks you in the eye. Slick flimsy. Need to have a talk about this Humanist gig. Go ahead, Dietrich, I'm listening. Well, I've got a history with Humanists. I fought them back in '39 during the Night of Rage. Hell of a thing that was. Remember the terror, the senseless violence, the murdered children. I remember this little dwarf boy, they stuffed his body in the gutter, slick flimsy. I can still see his face, all bruised and broken. To this day, it makes my blood boil. Anyway, long story short, we beat him. Berlin's punks and anarchists all came together and we stomped the living dreck out of those racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones too. Why are you telling me this? So that you'll understand, I don't like Humanists, I hate the swine. But there's one of them that I've got to try to save, my nephew Alexander. He's a good kid, Slick Flimsy. I don't believe for a second that he's bought into that bullshit, but I have it on good authority that he signed on with Humanists all the same. Why would he join the hate group if he isn't a racist? Can't say for certain, but I have a pretty strong guess. Alexander's dad is a miserable sack of a man. I wouldn't put it past him to look at Humanists as a boarding school. They feed and house their recruits, and money that he'd gather spent on himself. So I'm asking you as a personal favor to let me come along on the run. I have to get into that compound, Slick Flimsy. I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around before those animals make him do something unforgivable. Yeah. Of course, Dietrich. I wouldn't keep you from something like this. Thanks, boss. Never doubted you'd bring me. Of course. You're too good a man for that. But it's good to hear, all the same. Alright. So we gotta take Dietrich with us. Assemble a team and travel to Shuttleness to infiltrate the Humanist Polyclub compound. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to a small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. These runners appear below your core team on the runner's selection screen and can be hired on a mission-to-mission basis. As you complete missions, both your team members and the available mercenaries will periodically gain access to new equipment and abilities. Any new items, spell, weapons, or weapon abilities that a runner gains will automatically be available for use the next time you take them on a mission. But I will not afford them. Here, Okano costs already 375. That's too much, and he's not even the best of them. The best is Lucky Strike, and he doesn't cost that much. She's a good street samurai, but I don't need her right now. I'm going to take Dietrich with me, Blitz, and Glory. Yeah, Blitz, I'm not absolutely sure if I need Blitz. But he has a drone and a machine gun, so why not? Yes, I'm ready. U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. You're only a few blocks away from Schattennest, the Kiez that Maxim and his smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Alright. He's got everything he needs. Dietrich has some space to fill, but with what? One basic medkit, for example? Damage reduction? No, not necessary. Cram? A designer amphetamine. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? And another Bumona. But in general, there isn't much he needs, so I keep one space empty. But he can he not take a spell with him? Yeah, he should. A lone spell. Blitz is gonna take a Bumona with him. Glory is perfectly equipped. And ready we are. Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. He nods. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know? If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, he'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression of District's face softens and he claps you on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew. And let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. The fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. Okay. Here we could buy some food. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? That depends, what do you have? Well, today we have a soya-based currywurst for 5 yuan and a soap and sandwich combo for 10. Good, simple, stick to your ribs food. Perfect for a cold day like this. Nothing for me. I'm good. Good day to you then. Come back any time. Here have we telephone booth. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Schockfellenreiter. R.E. Humanis. This is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanis Poly Club. Identifying information such as home address and photographers is preferred. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. That's good. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. Timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. Schockfellenreiter. Okay. Here we have a dwarf. Keats Gatekeeper. A rough-looking dwarf with a fire plug build holds out his hand at your approach. Oh there, people! I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. I've got business on the other side of the barricade. One way or another, that's where I'm going. He stares at you and a praising look in his eye. Well, you look like you can handle yourself, but still, I'm telling you, the people out there are bad news. There are gangs on the other side of this barricade. Would skin you alive as soon as you look at you. Look, I don't have a choice. I need to get out of there. I need to get out there. If I don't, some punk gangs are gonna be the least of my problems. He shakes his head. Alright, fine. If that's really what you want, we won't try to stop you. He gestures to the troll standing behind him. Let him by, Sergey. Let me by, Sergey. Got nothing to do here. Except moving along and finding our contacts. Hello, Maxim. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Well, well. If it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then looks back up at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. I'm here, that's all that matters. He lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. If we run into trouble, you'll be glad to have me around, I guarantee it. His mouth twists up into a smirk. I certainly hope so, for your sake. Without another word, he turns and slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's a rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. "20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everybody pile out the van. And get ready. Slick flimsy. We're gonna need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangster assembled before you, you identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride.
Hello out there! Welcome to Ramburg territory!
Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. The keys belongs to Surf-Turf Slag. Has for months. We'd better clear on out of our way before they show up and force you out.
Surf-Turf! Those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call! If you don't believe me,
Her face twists into an ugly smile.
scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week.
Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations to your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today.
You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll and we'll be more than happy to let you cross the bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 nuing per van?
Her voice turns cold.
Otherwise you'd be better find another way to get where you going. Cause this bridge is ours and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody!
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Flimsy. We've got a schedule to keep. Negotiate with the gangers. Look, let's be smart about this. Nobody wants a firefight today.
Good, that's a real good idea, pal.
The ganger boss jeers at Maxim.
See that? Your muscle is smarter than you are. You should put him in charge.
Maxim wheels around to face you, his face a mask of fury. His voice explodes out into harsh whisper. Quiet the fuck down. You don't speak for me and you don't speak for this organization. I stare him down. I know what I'm doing. Let me speak. Maxim stares at you, bristling, but he holds his tongue. After a few seconds he nods. Do it, but you better not fuck this up. He leans forward and whispers into your ear. His ubiquitous smile has disappeared. This is a waste of time, boss. Let me fry these sons of bitches so that we can get back on task. Maxim steps back, leaving you to negotiate with the Ramburg leader. The ganger boss stands there, hands on her hips, awaiting your response. I don't want to fight them anything. This is all our money, 750 nuin. No fucking way. I'm gonna fry them. I've got nothing. Well then, why the hell are you wasting our time? Fall back in line and get ready to fight. You can do that, can't you? Yeah, we've got you covered. Good. Take him down, boys. Open fire! This should get interesting. Uh-huh. What are we gonna do, huh? Oh, let me guess. I shoot a barrel. I'm gonna shoot a barrel and let the turret explode. Right after I take cover somewhere, maybe? Like here, for example? This must work. Yay. But I was very close, huh? Took damage. Damn it. Now, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna move there and summon a spirit. No. All movement points gone. They hide. And strike. Damage. Adrenaline. And a claw attack. Yeah. Very good. No. Third damage I took. Okay, at least the turret is down. Very good. No need to shoot that cunt. Dietrich. Summon a spirit. On ley lines. This will be good. Go. Spirit. It's a fire spirit. Wanna heal myself. Oh. That's not much. Oh. Does it make any sense to use air barrier? No, just shoot. Just shoot. What else can we do? Dietrich has got one movement left. And he can cast the Dragon Slayer. Yeah, what can we do? Here are no enemies. There is one. How about that? Oh, it doesn't count as cover. Too bad. What can we do? Attack this ganger. The enemies have a conjurer, huh? Great. No. Honestly. Yay! I'm gonna shoot him down. Yeah. And... oh, what else can we do? Go on. 2 AP is enough. Move. Some cover. And let's let the drone do some damage. Max. The drone's got a name. And it can taste. That's good. This is a conjurer, right? If the conjurer dies, his summoned elemental also dies. So it's a good idea to shoot him. And to kick him. That was it. Easy. No. Ah. Yeah, it works, it works, it works. Missed, missed. Very good. Oh. Our little shaman with the gun has to move forward. And... oh. There's no target. No, there's one target. Very far away. Yeah, Dietrich runs right in the open. And Blitz. Yeah, we can only shoot this one target. Let's Max do some work. Let's let Max do some work. Shooter! Oh. Doesn't work. Oh, it's a long way. Too long for my taste. Let's go here. Take some cover and shoot the thug. Yeah. There's really just one enemy left. Oh. Oh, great. Our summoned fire elemental does nothing positive, but attacks us. Okay. I thought we were good. I thought this would be the only enemy, and it's dead, and no, nothing? Okay. What's next? What are you talking about? Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. The clothes comes away wet with blood-streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All a part of the job, though. Eh? Eh? You said it. You tell me, you're the big-time smuggler. I'm just hired muscle, remember? Yeah, well, trust me, it happens. I'm just glad that I had you here to cover me. Always good to have a competent man at your back. Maxim pauses for a moment before continuing. I've got to admit, Dietrich, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late, we're low ammo, and there's no time to call the reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meet at our best. When we roll up on the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Agreed, that ambush was more than a little convenient. He nods. Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, we got to take this elemental down. Still, let's electrocute it. Max. There's nothing Max can do. Well. Ah. No. That's not much. Come on. I want to get over with this. It's gone. Okay, we can move on. The courtyard of the Humanis compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of the mechanized gate as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldog roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxime and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that his branch of Humanis has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxime is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. Smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates, then take up position around the man. Minutes pass. Nobody comes to meet you.
No welcoming party.
Maxime shakes his head.
This isn't a good sign.
It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. He nods.
My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Slick Flimsy. I'm not sure what our next step is.
Your next step is to sit out here. Mine is to go inside. I've got a job to do. His eyes widen.
You're not hired muscle at all, are you? You're a Shadowrunner here on a job.
I'm surprised it took you this long to figure it out. Shakes his head at you and then shrugs.
Be my guest. Go inside. I won't try to stop you. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you.
Alright. Anything to pick up? No? Nothing? Absolut Berlin. Für die Menschen von Berlin. I don't believe that. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue? Yes. The Humanis compound smelled like a locker room and doesn't look much better. Calling the building rundown would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off of the cheap duroplast walls, and the tiles on the floor are mired with decades worth of grime. It's an old ugly place, perfectly suited to the old ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel Beckenbauer sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. Those aren't Shadowrunners, those are runners. There's a security cam that took notice of us. And here are lockers. They all have a code, which I will not use now. An armory door. Well, what will the password be? It's easy. It's pride or purity. One of it. Purity. Okay. Let's see. There's another turret. Can we use it to our advantage? No. I ain't got no drone control of 4 at all. There are many things to pick up. Yeah. A flashbang grenade. This one has to go. And another grenade. I send it to the stash. Weapons. Oh. The smart linked predator. Mossberg CMDT. I might use it in the future. Well, can we get this away and I don't know. No, I send it to the stash. Doesn't matter. To the stash. Wow, this is great. A golden trauma kit. I would say we exchange it against this one, and we move on. So now, here's the dining room, cantina, and here there's a spirit flying around. We can summon it later in the game. And here there's a handwritten note with a passport for locker number 3. Maybe for later in the game. Or right now? I don't know. Let's do it. Foot locker. Number 3. 26. 19. Recruit couple, your enthusiasm at the rally was more than commendable. Those truck bastards really got what was coming to them. Volker wants to see you right away. His personal code is pride. Share this with no one. Alright. Another turret. Another room with computers. The Humanist Pulley Club logo fills the majority of the screen on this terminal. A welcome message written in a cartoonish aggressive font appears below. Please log in to begin. Get your decker to hack the terminal. Operations account information download. You gain access to the list of Sumani safe houses worth some new and in the right hands. Great, great, great. The Humanist Pulley Club logo fills the majority of the screen on this terminal. A welcome message written in a cartoonish aggressive font appears below. Humanist forever. Please log in to begin. I get my hacker to hack it. A list of the newest batch of Humanist recruits scrolls onto the screen. Alright, there's the latest group of recruits. Some of them are already showing signs of promise. Alright. Make sure that they get assigned to their berks in alphabetical order. This time, said. I kept losing track of who was who in the last batch. As always, I'm changing the code of my office. The new code is Pride. Volker Stahl. You download a file containing the recruits' numeric key codes along with the door code to your PDA. Very good. Now, Humanist. Yeah, it's the same. Please log in to begin. Get your hacker to hack the terminal. A few minutes after sifting through accounts sheets, you find that you're looking for a complete donor list for the Berlin chapter of Humanist. Download the list. You downloaded the list to your PDA. There are quite a few well-known names on here, including a billionaire philanthropist and children's radio show host. Oh. So, now they all got dirt on them. what I'm gonna do is save the game and see where this is going. And you'll see what's going on behind that door in the next chapter. Until then, bye.